I'm Kurt Harris, once again with the Men's Family Court column. Today I want to talk to you a little bit about alimony. Alimony post-divorce, obviously. It is a factor in consideration many times in a domestic divorce case. What I want to say is today, there really isn't any general formula for alimony. There are several rules and regulations that are considered, and there's a statutory scheme for what those considerations are to be, but there really isn't any rule. Generally, alimony isn't awarded to a marriage that is less than 8 years old, more or less. And so frequently, in less time than that, alimony may not be awarded. It's possible, but it depends on various factors. But for the most part, most cases that end in divorce prior to 7 or 8 years really aren't alimony cases, or spousal support cases, as they are called in other terms. What are some of the factors that the court will consider in awarding alimony? Generally, like I said, sometimes it's the length of the marriage. Sometimes it's the career of the spouses prior to the marriage. Sometimes it's their relative income and their status of where they're at post-divorce. And the judge can do some sort of analysis as to what those factors are. I had a particular case where I had a client who made a lot more money than his wife, who he got a divorce from. However, she had substantial assets in the bank and was in a better financial condition, even though she earned much less than he did. In that case, no alimony was awarded because of those considerations of the financial status of the parties. In addition to that, the court will look at the need of one party versus the ability of the other to pay. Sometimes after child support is exchanged and after the assets are divided equitably by the court, there isn't a whole lot to be paid at that time. And so when you look at the ability of one spouse to pay the other, generally that can be a difficult case to make. We all have needs, and there is no question that there is a need for additional support in almost all cases. However, that ability to pay, when we look at that balancing test, sometimes it can be very difficult to adjudicate that one party is in need of paying the other a certain amount. Generally, in most states, particularly in Nevada, alimony is set for a specific term of years. And often and frequently, as a general measurement, it would be half of the term of the marriage. So if you were married for 10 years, alimony might be awarded for approximately 5. And it would be an amount to balance the inequities of the divorce, or to balance out these parties to sort of rehabilitate the financial position of the party receiving alimony. Generally, that's for a term of years. In some states, it's for life. For instance, I've seen that many times in Utah, and in other times it's until remarriage or until other factors that may occur. Alimony is not a set formula, it's not a guarantee, and no one should be talking to their friends about what they received in their case and what they paid in the other. All cases are individual and they are all unique. But those analyses are made at the time of divorce after all other divisions have been made. This is Kurt Harris once again with the Men's Family Court column, and I look forward to speaking to you in this and other topics in the future. Thank you.